sometimes when we find discomfort in our necks, it's due to our head positions, held over time, repetitive movement. And so we have this muscular imbalance, if you will, where the anterior side of our neck is shortened, and you get lengthening on the posterior side, and it causes a muscular balance. And so typically will result in discomfort or dis-ease, a little pain. So if we can restore mobility, movement, we can eliminate a lot of that dis-ease. And so the sternocleidomastoid is a common muscle that becomes stiff, and it runs along the anterior side of the neck and just behind the earlobe and the base of the skull. It ties in there, but you can kind of grab it and just kind of follow it along. And what you're going to do to start the corrective muscular balance phase would be inhibition. You just take your fingers and kind of tack it and move over it, okay? Slowly, like 1 to 2 seconds over the muscle. Let you know where it's at, and just work up the muscle to the end. You can kind of work and find, as you're working, you can find some maybe more tender or more thicker areas. What you'll do there is you'll just tack, you can hold, watch out for the main arteries. You don't want to, if you feel nausea or dizzy or whatever, then just, make sure you're on the correct area. There's a major nerve there, you don't want to push on that. So just find the muscle and tack it, roll over it. And shouldn't cause any pressure in the head, so if it does, then stop. But roll over 1 to 2 seconds, and then what you'll do is you'll tack it and you'll just turn your head. Tack it and turn your head. The head has really 3 major movements. Up and down, right and left, and then that lateral tilt, okay? And so I'm doing those movements and just kind of looking for the ones that really feel like it's stretching the most, because I feel limited. You should be able to put your nose, align your nose to your collarbone in both directions. And that's a good test, keeping shoulders down and back. So, in a neutral position, really. So give that a shot, guys. Do both sides so you have a good balance. And there's some other stuff that I can provide, like more of the posterior side, that elevator scap, traps. I guess you have some scalenes too, the interior and lateral and the medial there, sit a little deeper. The subscapularis. There's all kind. The whole shoulder is so complex. It includes everything from ribs to muscles that attach to the ribs and around the arms, and there's so much but to creating better movement, reducing pain, and helping you move better and feel better. Just in the neck alone, again, you'll find so many muscles, but just keep in mind that if there is tension in the neck, it doesn't always mean that's the source. So it could be shoulders, it could be your feet and your ankles causing your neck pain. So just keep that in mind, because it all really is a cumulative process, a kinetic system from the toes to the nose that really influences how your whole body feels as a whole, as a unit. So stay tuned, guys. I have so much more great information I want to share with you guys. So if you like this video, if that helped you, please comment. Feel free to share anything you feel I may need to help provide more content specifically for you and those like you who deal with similar movement or mobility restrictions. And my name is Dave Saldivar, corrective exercise specialist, human mechanic, here to teach you guys how to self-care, take a crack at fixing yourself, all in the comfort of your own home. As though as your hands. So I will see you guys in the next training video. Bye.